If you're sad about somebody, why are you saying you love yourself?
Because
You love the person you're
what we're
thinking
doing
about.
is we're working with the energy systems. We all have an energy system in our body. And the easiest way I can explain this is if you go into a really dark house and you have to turn the main switch on. That's what we're doing when we're tapping on our heads. We're opening up the main switch. Now we're telling the main switch what room we want to go to. Now we go to the other rooms and turn on the lights. So now now we're saying, even though I'm mad, so now the electricity knows to go to the mad spot. Now, just by saying the words, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, that automatically loosens it. Because the more we fight it, the harder we fight it, the more we try to control it, the more we try to do anything with it, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. It's just going to hang on even more. So now we're opening up the meridians by doing the tapping. We're telling the meridians where to go. And now we're saying, even though I have this, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And that loosens it up. There are times where we're going to work together and you're going to have a pain or a feeling or something going on, and we'll start to work, and it's going to move. That means it's lost its grip. So now all we have to do is chase it down. Okay? So let's work with the sadness. When you think about the sadness, where do you feel it in your body?
Yeah.
Where do you feel sad, Alicia? Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your heart? In your heart?
Yeah, in your heart.
Heart? In the heart? Heart seems to be pretty much it. Does it make your heart feel like it's closing up like this? Yeah? Okay. Top of the head. Even though I have the sadness in my heart,
The sadness in my
I
heart.
deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love and accept myself anyway.
love and accept myself
Even though I have the sadness in my heart,
even though I have the sadness in my
I
heart.
deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
forgive myself anyway.
forgive myself anyway.
Even though I have the sadness in my heart,
Even though I have the sadness in my heart,
I forgive them.
I forgive them.
No, I won't.
No, I
No,
won't.
I won't. You can't make me.
No, I won't. You can't make me.
They don't deserve to be forgiven.
They don't deserve to be forgiven.
And I'm not going to do that.
And I'm not going to do that.
Beginning of the eyebrow, the sadness in my heart.
This sadness in my heart.
The sadness in my heart.
This
side of the
sadness
eyes,
in my
I'm sorry.
heart.
The side of the eyes, the sadness in my heart.
This sadness in my heart.
Underneath the eyes, the sadness in my heart.
This sadness in my heart.
The collarbone point, the sadness in my heart.
This sadness in my heart.
Underneath the arms, releasing the sadness.
Releasing the sadness.
Releasing the sadness.
Releasing the sadness.
Releasing the sadness from my heart.
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 Even though it's not safe for me to release this,
Even though it's not safe for me to release this,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love and accept myself anyway.
love and accept myself anyway.
Even though
Even though
it may not be safe for others
it may not be safe for others,
if I release this sadness.
if I release this sadness,
I deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love and accept myself anyway.
love and accept myself anyway.
This remaining sadness,
This remaining sadness,
even though it's moved,
even though it's
I
moved,
deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love and accept myself anyway.
love and accept myself anyway.
Beginning of the eyebrow, this remaining sadness.
This remaining sadness,
Side of the eyes, this remaining sadness.
this remaining sadness,
Underneath the eye, this remaining sadness.
this remaining sadness,
Underneath the nose, this remaining sadness.
this remaining sadness.
Take a nice deep breath.
Deep
Did
breath.
anybody's sadness go up? Did anybody's sadness get worse? Or did it get better? Did it get better?
I don't feel worse if that could.
Well, that helps. That helps. Did the sadness move anywhere for anyone?
Mine goes to the liver.
Here it goes to the liver. Is it there now?
It is, yeah.
On a scale of... on a-
Even if I'm scared, I love myself. Even if I'm scared, even if I'm scared, I deeply and completely love myself. Okay, Joe.
Okay, we pretty much established that we carry our fear in our stomachs. Okay, so we're going to concentrate on that. Does anyone have fear anyplace else besides your stomach? No? Okay. Top of the head, back again. We're using the same points all the time. Even though I get so scared,
I get so
I
scared.
deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love and accept myself anyway.
love and accept myself anyway.
Even though I get scared
Even though I get
and
scared
it stays in my stomach,
and it stays in my
I
stomach,
deeply and completely
I deeply and completely
love and accept myself anyway.
love and accept myself anyway.
Beginning of the eyebrow, all this fear,
All this fear,
side of the eyes, all this fear,
all this fear,
underneath the eye, all this fear,
all this fear,
underneath the nose, all this fear,
all this fear.
underneath the lip. I can't stomach this fear any longer.
I can't stomach this fear any longer.
This fear,
This fear,
this fear,
this fear,
this fear in my stomach,
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 this fear in my stomach.
this fear in my stomach.
Pledge of Allegiance. Any sore spots? Does anyone have any sore spots? Anyone?